You know, I think it might be pseudo and not kudo, but I don't know because it is literally impossible to find information on this via Google. Oh no, you know what? I was using Bing. That's probably the problem. I forgot. I got my new computer. I never bothered to. I was using Edge as the default browser, and it goes to Bing. So I guess I technically used Bing to search, which might be why I was not able to find information on sudo slash kudo of Bumpy Trot fame. Hey folks, I'm Serious JG. Welcome back to Let's Not Play Bumpy Trot. Let's play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I mean, nothing wrong with Bumpy Trot. It's just not what we're playing right now. We're going to head for Rose Blossom at some point. But first we're going to go here, which may or may not turn out to actually be Rose Blossom, now that I think about it. I don't remember that. Actually, that probably is. No, Rose Blossom sounds like a. It's probably Rose Blossom Cabaret. That's what that is. So this is some other quest. Let's advance it because it's close. Meanwhile, here's the kid back at Wimpy Bar, Wet Kitchen. Wetty Kitchen. And other side quests are up here. There's side quests. Yeah, I'm going to do all the side quests that I'm aware of. Work on those. And just kind of wandering around the city. Like every so often, if I'm doing a tiny bit of off-screening, looking for different Sujimon to defeat for our defeat this Sujimon 8 billion times quests. And what I kind of would occasionally walk by and there would be a those little dialogue things that we hadn't seen yet. Oh, this will be almost dude trying to impress nice lady. Kasuke-san, I was waiting for you. Look at this. This is me doing a lethal character voice. Now I can buy some clothes. Great job. But this probably won't get you more than like a shoe. Singular. But wait, how much do you think I'll need? Well, if you go with something on the cheap, you might be able to scrape by. Well, wait a minute. You just said he didn't have enough and whatever.
Oh.
That low-end shit ain't exactly gonna win you any points. Oh, Terracotta-san, wait, how did you know? As if it was a big secret. It's plain as a nose on your face, and that's pretty plain. Anyway, never mind that. I came to give you this. He kicks him in the nuts. Aw, he's a nice guy. He taped that together. Oh, it's for me and the other boys. Watching you go out there and earn like that, it was hard not to root for you, but we managed. Terracotta-san, good luck out there. Go get him, Tiger.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Yes, thank you, by the way. Right on, let's get you some new threads. I'm glad those bums were able to help you, and I, a multi-millionaire, didn't have to pitch in. Okay. Are you okay? I just told you I was. Okay. I wasn't trying to be rude. Honestly, I guess I wasn't paying attention when you said you were okay. Still, would it be more rude for me to not double check? See, the one place I thought he might be walking out of had a little green, like bit of tape blocking you from going in. Oh yeah, look, he's looking good. He's looking sharp. I'd do that, even if he had, especially if he had a pitcher's glove. What do you think? Hey, not bad. You're like a whole new man. A whole new man. I'm so relieved. I should show Shirakawa-san. Yeah, that's the whole point of this exercise, isn't it? Assuming Shirakawa-san is the girl, I think she is. Hey, that guy's cosplaying as me before I change my look. Yeah, it just happens to be it's Soup Kitchen Day. Perfect timing. Let's go. Well, it's not a coincidence. I planned for that. I guess you didn't. Shirakawa-san. Who are you? You are a stranger to me. I do not recognize you. He even shaved. Oh, Kuroi-san. Wow, look at you. You look amazing. You were so disgusting before. Now you are less so. Oh, thank you. And we watch them make sweet love to confirm this union has been formed. With a reaction like that, I'd say we didn't do half bad. I hope the changes how others see him a bit. Keep at it, Kuroi. Keep getting the other bums to give you money so I don't have to. Do. That's it, right? I mean... No? Well, he didn't say anything about checking up on him later, but also we didn't get... So I'm really not sure where this... is this one done? It appears not. Probably after a certain amount of time, we'll just randomly bump into them again. But anyway, for now, let's head back to DC Cab here. And we'll ride on over to the cab that's conveniently right out front of Rose Blossom Cabaret. There is a cabaret minigame? I'm assuming since... Well, I mean, there is a microphone that you could hook up if the game had some ability to judge your singing. But I would imagine it's like some stupid-ass Dance Dance Revolution. Press the buttons at the right time and you will sing good. Bullshit. Ha! Ha! It's like Frog. It was like a blind run of Frogger there. Because I didn't at any point realize either of those cards were coming. I was trying to get over there. I don't know. I was worried about dawdling while crossing the street and being spotted by the enemy horde there. But, dawdling while crossing the street would just meant I got ran over several times. Here. The manager just arrived. My name is Kudo. My brother Sudo is more famous than I am.
Okay.
Perfect. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, guys. Cheers to the Shark Star's big win. I'm assuming for some reason this character's female. Cheers. Cheers to cheers. On its 100th. Looking forward to its 200th episode. That's one of these places. Hey, Mr. Manager, drinks are on you today, right? Oh, so that's how it is, huh? Well, we did win. Sure, drink up all you want. I mean, look at the glasses. That's... So that's on-size manager. Talk about a win, man. Talk about a win, man. It was so close. Not often we get such a tight game. Isn't that right, Tani? Really? It's all thanks to Hanayama getting the deck like that. No kidding. Hanayama's the one that got hurt, right? That guy Anzai took out. It's all over TV. Hey, you shut the fuck up. Slaps her. You know, Ansai was my kind of guy, too. Shame you turned out to be such a creep. Yeah, I'll say. A couple choice words from manager here, and he flat out downs another player. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Tiny? What? Wait, did you tell him to do that slide, Mr. Manager? So he's just confessing to a bunch of hostesses while we're in earshot. Well, no, I didn't. I just gave it to him plain and simple. All I said is he wouldn't even be able to win with Hanayama on the pitch. Told him if he was loyal, he'd take care of it. That's all. I didn't give him any details, nothing like that. No. Oh, you're a bad boy. I became a baseball player after manager picked him up. Manager? His name is manager? Manager picked him up. There's no way he'd disobey someone he owes so much. Isn't that right, Tiny E? Still, good thinking. You're really playing to win, Tiny E. You gotta keep a good handle on those who owe you. Gotta take care of business. He did well. We got our big win while he takes the big fall. TCB, baby. Figure since he's out of the game, I'll at least give him some referrals for wherever he ends up. You know, maybe get him a job as like a stagehand at my big stage show. Very kind of you, Tiny.
Yo.
Appreciate you clearing that up, boys. We hired those hostesses to ask you those questions. Well, who are you? Who the hell are you? You want to have communists? You're like some kind of hippie, like the Beatles. I'm your local journalist, Kudo. That's right, my name is Kudo, and I've just recorded everything you've said.
Eh?
What? What's he talking about, Tiny? I'm not familiar with the concept of recordings. We've got proof you're behind all this foul play. Foul play, get it? Once we get this over to the press, you're finished. Oh, you make it out of there in one place. You make it out. Oh, hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this again. If you make it out to them in one piece, maybe at the Grand Line, who do you think you're dealing with here? Oh, the King of Las Vegas, baby. And if you, I can't, like, my mind is completely blanking on any Elvis song names that I could reference here. It's like, I don't know. I mean, you're not sending me to jail. I'm not going to do the Jailhouse Rock, but there's better ones than that. It's like, you guys shouldn't listen to everything that you hear, and you shouldn't be looking for some kind of ulterior motives in my actions, man. I wish you guys didn't have such suspicious minds. They're caught in a trap now. They don't hold back. Don't underestimate me. I'm also a fighter like you. And you can't say manager, you don't know how to play the game. Now it's time to play the game. Time to play the game. Stand back, Kudo-san. No, I'm going to be your new party member. I mean, but you said you were good with words, right? This is what I'm good at. Matter of fact, I'm just the guy for the job. Leave it to me. I'm your Huckleberry. We don't understand. I mean, we don't understand that idiot. Right. Good luck.
Ooh.
Boys, I want these idiots and their first evidence gone. And he's like the scary villain of Zach McCracken of the Alien Mindbenders. Fine by me. Let's take it out front. Outside, don't you mean? I'll take on the whole damn team. And the hostesses are like, oh no, we actually programmed a fighting background set in this place. I will say this, the games that I've seen Lethal play from the Yakuza series, which are more action-oriented and not RPG, they do a much better job of having, like, interesting environments for you to fight in, because it actually makes a difference. It's an action game. Like, you have to navigate these environments. They're choke points, it's probably helpful to be in a group battle. There's furniture to use. This game, it's kind of just always... There's some vague effort for the environment to matter, but it really does not capture that part of what was, I would assume, appealing about the old Yakuza games there. Well, you know what? This is probably worth, because these guys are packed pretty tight. They keep moving around, making it hard to take advantage of a move like this. Did she hit any? No, she only hit that one guy. Oh no, she hit two. Nobody got zombified or turned into our willing, sexual slaves or whatever. Oh, the manager's assistant. Hey, Tony, help me. Oh, wow, she didn't finish him off in one blow, huh? Demon slash, eh? Of course, the manager, his first thing he does is take a swing at the woman. I would imagine that wasn't the enemy saying that, as he was already defeated. This is a bit more involved battle than a lot of the ones we have in these side quests.
Let's go.
Shield blast. Damage a single enemy as well as the enemies around. Yeah, he's got a lot of attacks that are could be somewhat of an area of effect. Oh, never mind, I just broke him completely. I was looking for something that might have an effect, but there wasn't really a point. Machiavellian Manager. Who just leveled up? Oh, Kasuga leveled up. I'm not Kasuga, Ichiban.
I feel the stats going up.
Ichiban Kasuga leveled up. He feels his stats going up. I should have fled while wearing my Blue suede shoes. Could have hopped into my pink Cadillac, gone down to the Heartbreak Hotel. Man, that all you got?
ありがとな。
Thanks. You really saved my ass. My name is Kudo. Don't sweat it. Anyway, you'd better get on that article, yeah?
そう。
Yeah. For the first time in a long time, I'll finally be able to write something worth reading. Anzai will be able to return to baseball with this. Yeah, sports journalism is the only true journalism, guys. The only journalism that matters. This is for helping with our little interview. He kicks you in the balls. Take it. You got keys to nameless Bumpy Trot. No, you got Old Fountain Pen. It's like the old country road or whatever the hell that song everyone made such a big deal about was called. Give my regards to Anya and Azai. Whatever. Sure. I guess this quest is done, or do I go talk to them and get an even more reward? That's a relief. Now, Anzai can make his return. Better let him know. Yeah, never mind, there's more rewards to be gotten now that we've defeated Manager, who just flat out started telling random ladies about his evil plan. In the meantime, these are the areas where those Sign Guy Dudley spawns. The enemies we had to defeat for that quest about... No, sorry, I'm losing my mind here. I shouldn't be Let's Playing this close to bedtime. The part-time hero, or like you have to defeat a certain number of each type of enemies. These are the sign guys. And like now that I don't need to defeat any more of them, they're spawning, like both spawn points are simultaneously spawning a battle I could have with them. I'm almost positive we fought them on screen, so I'm not going to bother to fight them. But yeah, they can spawn there. And I think this will also be a sign guy. Yeah. And like I could never get them to spawn there when I needed them to. Until finally I found a specific route using where do we want to go? Oh, we're going to go to Wetburger. I finally found a specific route using cabs that kind of fairly consistently made them appear. Oh.
Here we go.
Might as well use Somersault Leg and kill a bunch at once. Even though, again... You know...
Take your best
Oh, it's not Somersault Leg I mean to be using, it's the damn... Although that did have a little bit of area effect and mesmerize somebody. But no, it's... she's got some pole dancing attack that I shouldn't be using. But these guys are high enough level. I mean, it used to be a fairly involved battle where I was like carefully using specific attacks to get the right status ailments to buy time, healing periodically. Like this used to be a battle I would have to pay attention to. And it's still like they're not going down with one hit effortlessly. That guy needed to be stomped in the nuts before he would be defeated, so you know that was an involved fight. Oh man, I thought you'd just sit out powerbomb with your stick, which you did, but you got to use a turn. So this guy will now actually, when his turn comes up, he will automatically not be in this status. And this status isn't going to do anything as far as like making him easier to hit or take more damage. It only affects his actions. And again, it automatically wears off if he's the only enemy left. He's not going to beat himself up to please the psycho. Outlaw Organ Break. Sorry. Alright, so I fought those guys in the vague hope that, see, that guy did pop up, but I don't know that we'll get him. These guys are going to be in the way. But that guy at the top of this block who's just stationary, he's the guy that I'm currently need to defeat a bunch of for part-time hero quest.
I'm not that down.
See, fuck you, man.
Come on.
I know that was possible, but I thought he would overpower him. Alright, Psycho. Kick him while he's down. Alright, Arachi. Mystery Meatsmith Sow.
You're gonna get stomped. Here we go.
Kokoktakui.
Okay.
There's a nice little extra bat shot. He's weak against being cracked with an electrified bat, in the back while he's already down. I can imagine that most people would be weak against that. And, okay, that guy's still up there. So any encounters with these guys I can get, I need to grab them until we've fought them enough times that he's no longer, you know, that we've completed the hero quest. He always gets first attack. I mean, I guess it's because he sneaks up on you. But even if you see him coming, like you come from the other direction, where he's plainly visible, you still get sneak attacked. At least in the sense that he gets the first turn. This game doesn't seem to have preemptive strike, where like the enemy gets multiple turns before you act or anything like that, because there's also no way for you to get a sneak attack, so they just don't use the sneak attack mechanic at all. Why am I saving now? Well, whatever. Spider's web. Spider, real flow. Just need to remember to actually save over this slot at the end of the video, which is not what I would normally do. So, you guys are guarding the Wimpy Bar. See, this looks like someplace we could go in. And is it? Pachinko Parlor Pirates. But they actually have enough detail behind that door. So I appreciate that, like, yeah, the world wouldn't look like it's made up entirely of, like, crappy, like, it was super noticeable in the high-def PS4 remaster of Final Fantasy. It's 12, the one, the Zodiac Age. Final Fantasy 12, yeah. It was super noticeable how shit the old, like, storefronts and all these buildings that were just there to be part of the background that you couldn't go in, where they would have doors and windows, like, they looked terrible because they didn't redo any of that for high definition. In this game, everything looks really sharp and nice, and they put some effort into it, but at the same time, it keeps making you think, oh, I clearly go into this building. I can tell by how much effort was put into. Oh, no. Wait, what is that sign? There's like a person, like a female figure standing next to a treasure chest. I was trying to figure out what the hell that... Whatever. Like, is she just standing there? Is she supposed to be a pirate lady? Thank you for pointing out to me, Adachi, that we can enter through there. Feel the electricity, Adachi. Alright, kid. I figure this is where we end your quest. If you're not here, what the hell's going on, kid? Well, at least I found a Tojo plant crest. Still haven't figured out what you do with these, but clearly this is the kind of game that's going to give you some little reward for it. It's not just going to be like a PlayStation trophy. You'll probably get something, but I don't know what. We're back on the road. I guess the kid is standing out front of the Wimpy Bar with his mom now. So we were like right here. Are you who we talked to? Oh, never mind. You fade out of existence and the kid appears. Nobuki.
Come on, Mom.
Noburi.
Where are you?
Come on, Mom, where are we? I'm already voice acted. JJ doesn't need to do a voice.
Don't give up just yet, Noboru. I'm sure she'll be here any minute now.
Unless she sold that glove for drug money.
Yoboru.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh, honey, I'm sorry I made you wait.
This is such a heartwarming little
It's okay,
story.
Mom,
It's a
don't
little
worry.
boy who wants a baseball glove and his mom gets him one. That's essentially the story.
Happy birthday, Noboru.
I didn't bother to wrap it or anything.
No, wait. It's from Taniyama Sporting Goods. Can I
Yeah,
open
it's
it now?
actually a lacrosse
The present's
helmet.
not
It's
going
not what you
anywhere.
wanted, but it's what I
Open
can
it when
afford.
we get a table.
Okay.
Now it's getting cold out, so let's go in and think about what you'd like for your special day. You can order anything on the menu.
Well, can we go to someplace better than
As
this?
long as we're eating together, Mom, I'm happy with anything.
In that case, you're going to get a small French fry and we're going to split it.
Noboru, you make me proud to be a mother.
Not your mother
Sorry
specifically.
I always have to leave you.
Me too.
It's
I mean,
okay. I was kind of lonely for a little while, but then I made a friend named Kasuga-san.
this
Kasuga-san?
big hairy guy beat the
What
shit
kind
out
of
of some
person is
dudes.
he?
I'll tell you all about him.
It'll really make you worried about what is going on in my
happy
life.
birthday, Noboru. Keep your chin up.
Oh, table for one, story end. Noboru is applied to Ichiban Holdings. We can now hire this candidate. Wait, what? The fuck? Well, I mean, I guess he'll meet people through his new job if his thing is he's lonely, but aren't there laws against this sort of thing? Especially, I mean, we can own some pretty shady businesses in the business game. Like, we can own, like, adult bookstore type places, and we can have him working there. That's a little messed up. And no, don't think less of me because my mind went straight there. I was analyzing, like, the weirdness of that game. This is not what I would actually want to do, per se. Okay, so that's probably where the baseball game ends now, because that was not available before. And a few minutes of in-game time pass, and suddenly it populates. So I'm going to guess that this is where we go to end Baseball Quest. Balto 2 Baseball Quest. So let's kind of make our way over there, and I'll kind of park Kasuga right outside of where we need to go to wrap that quest up and call it a video. Meanwhile, I don't have your fucking golden beetle yet, jerko. I have no idea. Like, that could be something where, like, the next time I wander over to the park area, I immediately find one, no problem, or it could be a lot of searching. Oh, the cab is over there, so I didn't need to cross the road. Although, if I hadn't, I would have gotten in combat, so I'm probably still going to get in combat, so whatever. I might be able to skirt this. No, I got caught on the corner. Okay, leave it be, guys. I was like nervous I wasn't going to trigger the cab fast enough. All right, we avoided combat, and again, we're avoiding combat primarily to avoid not to avoid part-time. We're avoiding combat just to avoid wasting time, because we're not getting that much out of battles unless they're against specific enemies that we need for part-time hero purposes. Very, very small bits of yen don't even matter. It's like just the amount of experience you're getting. Yeah, if I felt like it, I could like crank up a rift tracks or something and just do generic battles as quickly as possible to rack up experience, but it's not a good use of our time together, folks.
Isn't this grass too long? What if it gets caught in his shoelaces?
Then his world will end. Truly, that would be a catastrophe from which the boy could never recover. Guess we're fighting, guys. I was just talking about how what a waste of time it is to fight, guys. These guys have a little bit more of an experience reward for us. And this is, in fact, a group I was searching for off-screen the last time I off-screen, because we needed the shade throwers for Hero Quest. But as you can see, this party is not threatening. I was able to completely ignore them when they tried to stop me from attacking somebody who was in their back row of their party. Yeah, 88 experience, 80 job experience. Yeah. Psycho is really close to leveling up, and Nanba, I just refuse to remember the name of the cop guy. But yeah, he's close to leveling up too. I feel guilty about it. It's a fictional character, but I'm gonna feel guilty if I don't remember his name. Adachi. Because nobody ever calls him Koichi. That's. I don't feel like that name ever gets used in dialogue. It's Adachi. All right, we finally have a taxi cab in this zone, and we are really close to where we want to be to start the next quest. So let's call it, and when we come back next time, we will start the next quest. It'll be fantastic. You're gonna love it. I am so in the habit of like switching out of the PC input into other inputs, whatever. I don't need to now. So let's hope that that is not what's causing videos to mess up, and that I can still stop this video. Bye-bye.